Hey guys, Batu here with Home and Beyond Services. Um, my unpopular opinion would probably be just don't hire the cheapest guy. I don't know. Listen, like I get it. Like nobody wants to pay, more than they have to, and you absolutely shouldn't, But there's got to be a point where you got to kind of decide if you're looking for quality or price. I get it if you're a landlord or if you're flipping houses or you're an investor of some sort, of course, like I get it. You want to go for the cheapest price available, which is totally respectable. I get it. But I would say if you're a homeowner and you're inquiring about some services to be done at the home that you live in and that you plan on living in for the long run, I would not recommend going with the cheapest estimate. I would definitely recommend getting multiple estimates and comparing them and find somebody that's knowledgeable with the experience to kind of, help you put these estimates side by side and kind of, help you see like what's on this one and what's not on that one and why is this price this and why is that price so high. There's always a reason for that. You gotta I feel like I said before, are you looking for price or are you looking for quality? And here at Home and Beyond Services, we provide quality. Are we charging some crazy astronomical price? Like, no, our prices are pretty competitive. But we price our jobs to provide a 5-star service. We're not just trying to shoot some low ball price just to get in the door and then submit change order after change order. We're not about that. We want to provide a comprehensive estimate for a fair price and great quality. Because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what you price the job. If you don't do a good job, the customer's not going to be happy, and that's going to lead to other customers not being happy. It could lead to a bad review. So that's my unpopular opinion. Don't go for the cheapest estimate. You're going to be doing yourself a disservice. You want to have the peace of mind that the people you're hiring to do the job are going to do the job the way you want them to do the job, up to your standards. Um, and that starts with, trying to find the right people. Starts with, checking their reviews, looking them up on the Better Business Bureau, and check their references, check out their website. See if they're having, if they're actively getting reviews, like not reviews from like a year ago. Are they getting reviews like a month ago, a couple of days ago? You got to check that stuff. Check them out on somebiz.org. Make sure their organization is active. Um, you should always ask for general liability coverage. Make sure that you're covered. Um, yeah, just do yourself a favor and hire a company, hire a legitimate company that provides 5-star service and is not just out there trying to give you good prices. It's yeah. I guess that's my unpopular opinion, guys. Don't hire the cheapest contractor. Uh, don't hire some random guy on Facebook that says he can do it, for a couple of $100. And don't get me wrong, there's a lot of great craftsmen out there on Facebook that do great work. Some of the guys I hire, I found them on Facebook, but we go through a learning process. I test them out on a couple of small jobs and I stay on top of them and make sure that they understand what, the company's expectations are and what the client's expectations are. So yeah, just be careful with who you hire. Don't always go for the cheapest price. Make sure the estimates are comprehensive, detailed, and I don't mean detailed like, um, you know, itemized material lists with individual prices and itemized labor scope of work with individual prices. There should be at least a bare minimum of labor and a description of the labor scope of work, a price for that labor. And then at the bottom, it should be materials. And it should say materials and a list of all the materials that we're going to get, all the materials that you're going to pay for, because you should know what you're paying for. There should be a list of every material. And then, a total sum for all the material costs. Just look for people that look like, they've been doing this for a long time and their estimates are official, clean, organized, clear. Communication is very important. Price is very important. You want to go with somebody that understands the value of the work you're requesting done to your home. So again, I'm going to say it again. Don't go with the cheapest guys. You're shooting yourself in the foot. Sometimes it's a 50-50 chance. You might find somebody with a really good price and you get decent work, but majority of the time, people who give you a really cheap price are either desperate for the money for whatever reason it might be, or two, they really don't understand the amount of work that's going to go into the scope of work that you're requesting, which equals inexperience, and if you have any questions about estimates, just call your contractor, call the guy that you're hiring, ask questions and help them and tell them, ask them to help you understand why the cost is so high or whatever it might be, That's it. Don't hire the cheapest guy, don't hire the most expensive guy, but make sure you do your research. And if you guys have any questions, if you guys are hiring somebody and you don't know how you feel about them, or you don't like the price they gave you, or their estimate isn't really too clear and it's kind of vague, listen, reach out to me. Leave a comment. Send me a message on Messenger. Just reach out to us. Like, it doesn't matter if you're gonna hire us to do the work or not. We just want to be of service to the community. We want to help. It doesn't matter if we're gonna make money off you or not. Like, that's not what we're here for. We want to be a trusted member of the community. We want to build long-lasting, trustworthy business relationships with the community. So if you're hesitant about somebody you're about to hire, call us, reach out to us. We will be more than happy to help you. We'll take a look at their estimate. We'll see what you requested from them, and we'll see if they missed anything or if they're adding stuff on there that's not really supposed to be on there, trying to make the price high or something. We just want to be that trusted company that anybody in the community can call for advice, for knowledge. And in any case, it doesn't matter if you're looking to hire us or not. We just want to be there for you. Okay. Me, my team, we're all experienced. My guys have way more experience than I've ever had. I'm very experienced in mold remediation, water damage restoration. I've been pretty experienced with, running a business past few years. I used to do drywall, flooring, kitchens, bathrooms. I've done it all, but my guys have done it for 10 plus more years than I have. I have guys that are general contractors. I have a guy that's a residential contractor. I hold a mold remediation license. So, if you have a roof leak, if you have some moisture in your home, a pipe leaks, you just have some questions and you don't really know how to proceed, give me a call, reach out to me. We have insurance adjusters, public adjusters that can help you through the insurance process to get you the most money for your claim. Anything you need. I have my best friend is a HVAC guy. What else? I have a friend of mine that's an electrician. I have a friend of mine that's a plumber. I have one of my friends is a journeyman plumber could tell you anything you could possibly know about plumbing. We're not licensed plumbers. We're not licensed electricians. We are licensed general contractors. We are licensed mold remediators. So we can do pretty much anything you need in the house. My friend is a licensed HVAC. He owns his own business, TNM Air Conditioning. Michael Hanrahan, reach out to him for all your HVAC needs. That's it, guys. Just wanted to say hi. Let me know if you have any questions, any advice for me, because every day is a learning process for me. Still to this day, I'm still learning new lessons every day. I don't think I will ever know everything. So I'm not on here. I'm not making these videos to try to sound like I'm the best, or I have so much experience, or hire us, we're a great company. I just want to be transparent. I want to talk to you like I'm talking to my best friend. and kind of let you guys know where I am in my business. And I am 100% open to suggestions or advice or constructive criticism. Please feel free to comment anything you want down below, and feel free to reach out to us if you have any questions. Okay, thank you so much. Have a great day.